yes, I am back here on your longest running business and lifestyle TV magazine, and this is Business and Leisure. We come once again to one of the most awaited segments here at the leisure portion, Places. This week's Places feature, however, is a little different from your usual coffee shop or restaurant. Know why when you stick around for this full feature. Commune is the name of this cafe. It is co-owned by Rose Juan, who founded the original Commune Café back when it was still in another location in Makati. Rose is a graduate of Communications Technology Management of Ateneo de Manila University and comes from a family of entrepreneurs.
I established Commune in 2013. We started in Salcedo Village. We were in De La Costa Street in Salcedo Village. And then we moved to this new location here in Polaris Street last year. Because they had to tear down that building and we needed to find a new location. So this is now our new home. We've been here about a year, so Commune is about 3 years old. And aside from being an entrepreneur, I'm also a social media strategist.
Her business management course, where she majored in technology communication, has helped her well in establishing her own cafe and her other role as social media strategist.
I come from a family of entrepreneurs, so it's always been a goal to have our own business. So all of us, all of us took a business course by choice. And it was always, gaining some work experience elsewhere and then eventually starting our own business.
Rose lived in Shanghai for years and worked for a coffee company, coffee being one of her passions. Wanting to take a break from the food and beverage industry, she went ahead and explored another passion, digital marketing. She did this for 3 years, working in an ad agency and the digital industry in the Philippines.
Interesting because we would all meet each other online, on Twitter, on Facebook, all these chats, but it was always so difficult to meet in person. So I started organizing tweet-ups. So these are like meetups of people I've met on Twitter. And we would organize it monthly, move from one location to the next until we developed parang may core barkada. And it was always a joke. What if we had a headquarters? Because we were always looking for a place to hang out in. Like, we knew all the operating hours of the cafe, so you'd always stay out till late and, move from one location to the next. In one night sometimes, because we'd meet up at like dinner and then you end up having coffee and then, oh, let's go for a drink. After drink, oh, let's hang out again somewhere. So, things like that. And so, when I finally had the chance to open my cafe, I wanted it to be a place where meetups like this could happen. I wanted it to be a place where people would come in as strangers and leave as potential friends, business partners, or collaborators, or what have you. And so that's why I called it Commune, because I wanted it to be a home of communities, and I wanted it to be a place where people could really commune.
Commune, a cafe she co-owns with 2 other friends, is now her world. All 3 owners are very involved in the business and can be found here every day. All of them worked abroad too for a few years, and one of the co-owners takes care of operations while the other, a chef who rules over the kitchen, studied and worked in Europe for 12 years.
When we first opened in 2013, we were among the first of the, let's say, maybe 5 third-wave coffee shops that opened in Manila. And there was a really very good response to these new kinds of cafes. And a lot of people, aside from those who were saying that finally we have these kinds of cafes in Manila, there are also those people who are very interested to see, okay, how do you level up coffee? How different are you guys from all the other cafes? So there's a lot of interest, and it's been very exciting. It's actually nice to see, we have customers who actually print out yung mga top 10 list online of new coffee shops to see. And you see that they're really checking all those places one by one, and that's very nice.
Commune is proud to be a cafe that serves 100% Filipino coffee sourced directly from different coffee farmers. About 98 or even perhaps 99% of what you will find in this cafe is local. from the furniture to the food and pastries served here. The pastries come from home bakers. Products of small entrepreneurs like home bakers and others are showcased here. And Rose believes in doing a good turn for these small entrepreneurs who cannot yet afford to have their own retail space.
Like Bayani Brew, we were one of the first stockists of Bayani Brew. Wits Granola is from Davao. So it's granola that this two wonderful ladies, a mother and daughter tandem, have mixed together. So we have that. Even the water that we have here, the bottled water, is a portion of the sales goes to a good cause as well. So all these products that we're trying to help out.
Here at Commune, you can enjoy a fresh brew by yourself or in the company of strangers. There's a long table here where you can be in a world of your own, if you choose, or meet new friends over a hot cup of coffee. Commune, says Rose, really stands for good Philippine coffee and the conversation that it fuels. The cafe brings people together who may come up with amazing ideas. Many events are staged here by young graduates who have day jobs but hope to express their artistry on the side, and Commune is open to this.
One group actually who did a play here, they met each other while they were in university. So they were all from different theater groups in different universities, and they became friends. And now they're all working, but they missed performing. So they looked for a venue, got together, wrote a play, scheduled the rehearsals, and then performed it here, and they filled up the place.
This cafe was actually an old house built back in the 50s or early 60s. The new owners kept the old wooden floors, the ceiling, and most of the walls of the old house. They opened up the place, and the new Commune is now an airy, well-lit cafe with a full glass wall on one side.
So the cafe is, we have never closed this for an event, so this is really for all our walk-in guests. So this seats about 30 to 40. Then next door, we're launching a Filipino restaurant called Poblacion. So that seats another 36 people. And then the second floor event space seats up to 80 inside. And we also have a balcony that can fit another 40 people. So the event space has been used for all sorts of things. Of course, we do private functions. A lot of companies have reserved it for like strategy sessions or workshops for their employees. We also do public workshops. Actually, on October 1, we have an upcoming food styling workshop, food styling and photography. We've had calligraphy, watercolor, portrait, sketching lessons, urban sketching we've done. We also have improv comedy nights twice a week. And other improv groups have come up as well. So this month we actually have 3 improv shows. We also have done plays, benefit concerts, spoken word. We have an upcoming spoken word benefit performance as well.
Now it's time to check out Commune's best sellers.
Okay, this is our longanisa pasta. So this is made with longanisa and fresh mushrooms, tomatoes. So this is a creation of our chef. The longanisa that we use here is actually from EcoStore. Okay, so this is 300 pesos. Okay, so this is our grilled cheese sandwich. Of course, ito yung cheese. We've sourced it na from different sources. The bread is local, and we made our own pickles as well. One of our super best sellers and one of my favorites. So this is the cookie shot. So as you can see, para siyang shot glass. It's by Cookie Bar Manila, and then it's served with Carmen's Best ice cream, Madagascar vanilla flavor. Well, you can choose the flavor. Mas gusto ko lang kung vanilla para sakto sa chocolate. And then this is our calamansi muffin by Manila Bake. If you can see, sobrang sarap ng ibabaw niya. Yes. And then this is our freshly baked apple pie, which is baked for us by my niece. So yan ang kanyang startup business. Apple pie. Oo. Baka may future siya maging baker.
The apple pie is from the baker's grandmother's well-guarded recipe. And if you think this cafe is all about just coffee and pastries, think again.
So this is our beef tapa. Yung tapa recipe yan ng lola ko. So So meron akong emotional attachment, but it's very good tapa. Served with garlic rice, tomatoes, and fried egg. So this is our croque madame. It's a ham and cheese sandwich with bechamel sauce. Tapos toasted yan para it's nice and melty with a fried egg on top. So meron ding version nito na walang egg on top. It's called naman a croque monsieur.
Then Rose brings out their popular brews, both hot and cold.
So this is our iced toddy. It's an 18-hour cold brew. So what we did was the coffee grinds were soaked in water for 18 hours.
So that's coffee?
This is coffee. So it doesn't go through any heat. It's supposed to be less acidic. But also the flavor is quite different. We use the same beans for our espresso-based drinks. Pero ibang-iba yung flavor niya. It's very chocolatey. Mas malakas yung caffeine. Pero it's more gentle on your stomach. Lalo na yung mga taong hindi masyadong makapag-coffee dahil na-acidic. And very light yung taste niya. This is our iced latte. So we have a whole selection naman of espresso-based drinks. So when you come here, you can choose from espresso-based drinks. So yung Americano, latte, cappuccino, mocha, we have all that. But we also have specials like the cold brew. We have cold drinks, iced latte, iced coffee. And we also have our 100% single origin hand-poured coffee. So this is where you get 100% Arabica from a specific farm. So let's say Kapatagan or Matutum or a farm in Bukidnon. And then we hand pour the coffee. Ito naman, so this is the iced latte, but you can also have a hot latte. So even like our cups and saucers, this is from a local potter, Lanel Abuepa.
For now, though Rose vows never to say never, expansion in terms of new cafes is not yet one of their options. However, they would like to be able to source more origins for their coffee offerings, which now come mostly from Benguet and Davao. They continuously check out new farms and check out their coffee quality. Here is Rose with her personal invitation to you.
Hi, so again, please do visit us at Commune. We're at 36 Polaris in Barangay Poblacion in Makati. Come have some Philippine coffee and sample all our pastries and food selection. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. We're at Commune PH on all those social networking sites. Commune.ph is our website. You can also call us at 275-6324. Please do check our social media sites for the lineup of different events and activities we also have here every month. So we hope to see you here. Thank you.
Indeed, the Commune is not your average, ordinary coffee shop, but you will have to personally check it out to find out for yourself what makes it tick in the coffee community. And there you have it, guys, another great discovery here in our popular segment, Places. I will see you again very soon for more, only here on your longest-running business and lifestyle TV magazine show, Business and Leisure.